All right, so this is episode 39 featuring Coach Feek. I haven't went live. I haven't had an episode since July. I feel like this is like season 3.
A power. Not none
Right.
of that other stuff.
Oh, word. I like that. You setting the tone for the episode.
Oh shit, come on at 12 o'clock too.
Oh yeah. I haven't been watching it. All right. So we're gonna start with if you are well, you knew, but everybody that's joining. So I always start with this or that questions. Y'all can answer along with us in the chat. I'm not gonna turn it off, so y'all can comment. All right. So the first one is football teams. Um, the Eagles or Seahawks.
The Eagles, that's an easy one.
Okay. I feel like most people don't root for their home teams, but I didn't know which way you was going with that.
So I'm not an Eagles fan, I'm an Oakland Raiders fan, but I'm a football coach and I understand football.
Okay. Along with the home team.
Yeah, the Eagles gonna let y'all down every time.
Oh wow. Well, you know I ain't into football, so I mean, hey, it's always go Eagles. It's home team. All right. So our next one is. Well, I'm gonna wait till you come back in the camera first and foremost.
I can hear you.
But we need to see you. All right. So we got some Eagles in the comments. Eagles. I feel like I just randomly pulled another team for comparison. All right. So the next one is first albums. Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101, or Beans the Truth.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. That's a hard one.
Hmm. I'm gonna go to truth. I'm gonna go to truth.
Go ahead. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I gotta go to truth. Jeezy, my guy, but
I had some help with that one too.
I gotta go to truth.
The Truth. Okay, what's your favorite song off that album?
Uh, uh, that's hard.
It's a hard one. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
answer the ones that I can. I'm yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. My favorite song from that album is Die. But Jeezy first album, I can't I gotta pick and choose, but no. It's my show, so I'm doing what I want. Bottom of the Map off of Thug Motivation 101. That's my favorite song.
So
Beanie. Oh damn, somebody don't like Jeezy? Okay, Jeezy. All right, our next one is food. Would you rather soul food or hibachi grill?
I'm going soul food. I gotta eat soul food. Like I ain't with all that. Like I'm a soul food boy. I like candied yams.
Oh, what's
The
on your plate? What's on there? Candy yams.
collard greens or string beans. I don't eat cheese, so I don't eat the mac and cheese. But I like deviled eggs,
You be having gas.
that old school seafood salad. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, like all black people is. Y'all keep fucking with that cheese if y'all want to.
Be tore up. All right, we got some soul food in it. Yes, I feel like everybody here is most likely gonna go with soul food.
I
Soul
don't see how y'all like hibachi like that. That shit don't be that. It don't.
I feel like every hibachi meal has teriyaki on there. That's just the sauce. That's it. Noodles or rice, and you just pick your protein.
I cook better than them.
Oh, you be in the kitchen, pots and pans. What's your favorite dish to cook?
I love turkey wings. Either that or salmon.
Okay. Okay.
Give me some
We know what dinner
salmon.
look like at Coach Feek house.
Not right now. Dinner, when I start cooking for the family, they get that.
We
But
know what's on the menu. Okay. It sounds
yeah.
good. All right. So our next one is TV shows: The Walking Dead or The Godfather of Harlem.
The Walking Dead is my favorite TV show in the world. Like The Godfather of Harlem is good, but The Walking Dead is one of the top five most greatest TV shows that ever was created.
Oh wow, that really is your favorite.
Yeah. There's only two shows I think that I would put up there next to that.
And what's that?
The Wire and The Sopranos.
Okay, I'm
That's it.
going with The Godfather of Harlem.
What?
Yeah, over The Walking Dead for sure.
It's not even enough episodes to
Guys,
say that.
don't. I don't know. I can't get into it. The Walking Dead is with all the zombies and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my twist. I can't get into that. I like all the hood stuff.
You want to be a trap
So,
queen so
so
bad.
bad. Am I listen, so bad. All right, we got some more. Okay, another Walking Dead, Godfather of Harlem. Yeah, y'all don't play around with the zombies and all that. I tried to watch it, but I can't get into it. All right, so our next one is wine brands. Gallo
My favorite?
family. Yeah. So you got to choose one of the two.
I know you ain't got mine up there.
Well, let me tell you.
This is my favorite one.
Okay.
I know you
Which
ain't
one is
got
that?
this.
So it's not. That's not one of the two. But, okay,
Stella
what
Ro-
flavor is that?
Stella Rosa Black.
Mm,
Y'all see this?
okay, he putting us on.
And if it's not this one, then it gotta be this one.
A blueberry. Okay.
Now don't say I ain't put y'all on or nothing.
Right. I'm gonna add that blueberry in my little collection. I'm gonna try
Now
that
if
out.
it's not this one, y'all gotta have this in your collection, man.
Turn that a little bit more. All right. We need the notepad. What's the brand? What's that name? I can't really just flip the other side.
Bartanua,
Oh, okay.
Sonora. So look, let me just show y'all the collection so y'all understand what's really going on.
What's really happening?
So this is if y'all ain't got these wines in y'all collection, see the first one is black, blueberry. They just go down the row. This one's good if you like sweet wine. Stella Berry.
Okay, so in other words, basically, we're going. It's a wine testing at Coach Feek house. Is what you're saying? That's what I'm getting.
No, but I'm just letting y'all know what's some good wine. So y'all can stop drinking that Tellus Port stuff that y'all drink.
Listen, let me listen. We're gonna come back to that one question, but listen, don't listen. With a Talesport with some orange juice, yo, with some orange juice. That's liquor, okay? It's not a wine. It's liquor.
Why do y'all young beautiful women drink Tellus Port? I don't
I don't
understand it.
drink it all the time. I'm actually drinking. Oh, okay. Wait. So let's bring it back to that. This or that. So the brands to choose from: Roscato or Gallo family.
What brand of Riscato?
The sweet red.
Oh, then Riscato over that every time. That's an easy one. That's not even close. Riscato, one of the best red wines ever.
Oh, okay. But I didn't see that in your collection though.
Cause of that, it ain't one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. But that's what you're choosing. I'm going with Roscato Sweet. That's
Didn't
what
I
I'm
put
drinking.
you on?
You did.
Didn't I put you on to that?
Ooh, okay, you did. You put me
Damn,
on to it.
I'm always putting you on something, man.
Dang, you giving a drop. Yeah, you put me on. That's why it's in my cup. It's good, Joel. That Roscato Sweet Red is really good.
Yeah, thanks, Coach Feek. I put her on to that, man.
He
You know what I
definitely
mean?
did, Joel. Listen, T said that's not wine. It's really not. But you're right. Yes, Jacinda, all of the old heads definitely drink. Listen, that's Hell's Point. Put that orange juice in there. I want to try it with pineapple.
What?
Ooh, thank you, girl. Yeah, with some pineapple juice. I like to experiment here and there. You know, you gotta switch it up.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta get some of my followers on here. Don't hang up. I'm about to see if I can join from another page.
All
I'll be
right.
right back. There's somebody over your antisocial. Mad Dog? You was drinking Mad Dog?
He came back. No, we was talking about back in the day. You know, in all
Mad
of our younger
Dog
years.
2020 is a back in the day liquor.
That's what we talking about from back in the day, way back. Yeah, Taylorsport was in rotation. We was drinking anything. Now let's not sit here and act like
I wasn't
when our younger
drinking.
years we was drinking
What was
whatever.
y'all into when y'all was young?
We was, listen, I know you was at the house party. Listen,
I
Taylorsport, it
wasn't
was all
drinking.
bottom shelf,
I
so I
used to,
know for sure.
yeah, and I used to look at my grandmom and them drink that shit like they crazy. Like, why'd y'all drink?
Tiptoeing. Listen, that's all they needed. It wasn't that expensive. It got them where they needed to be.
How old, first of all, y'all talking like y'all 50. Back in
We
the
the
day,
same age.
back in the day for y'all was literally 2003,
And we was
2001.
that's what we was drinking. We didn't know what to really drink. Like, you know, during that time, you just like you outside. Like, all right, I'm drinking this. What's that?
No,
Amsterdam. All that.
no,
Listen, all that.
that came later. Back in the day, it was Hypnotic mixed with the Henny, made the Hawk. It was Pinnacle. That's the liquor that was drinking back in the day.
Bacardi and all of that. That all yeah. Amsterdam came later on, but yeah,
See,
Pinnacle.
White Irish Rose, look at her. She's so old.
Bacardi, yes, niche, right? Man, we just niche. That's what we were saying. Mad Dog 2020. He's sitting here acting crazy. Like
I
I
wasn't
know
drinking.
for sure
I
you would
was
listen. Tell us
I
for
wasn't drinking. I wasn't drinking none of that poor people stuff.
um listen, it was cheap. It got you where you needed to be. And
Yeah.
the next day you
Um,
did it all over again.
yeah, that's why I'm a coach. And y'all sitting here sipping wine. Because I ain't drink that stuff when I was 14 and 50. I wasn't drinking. I was drinking Pepsi and my mom was drinking Pepsi. Ain't nobody like Coca-Cola growing up. It was
Yeah, no,
all
Pepsi was definitely it.
Pepsi and Newports.
Yeah, we was balling on the budget, big dog.
Yo, y'all was young getting drunk off of Teller's Port and
Pour
wow.
up, drinking it, then going out. Listen, that was a time, okay? The new kids don't know nothing about it.
No, these new kids, they don't get drunk. They get high.
Straight, yeah, it's bad. They're 12 and 13. The best parties to go to are the old crowd, and the younger crowds don't know how to act. I definitely feel you on that. At this big age I'm at right now, take me with the old heads. I am not going. I rarely come out.
I be I be trying with the old heads. Like I just went to the Frankie Beverly reunion, and I was trying to do it with the old heads, but the old heads ain't really.
You think so?
It's like I can't sit around a bunch of grandmas with walkers and canes and shit. That's like I
Yeah.
can't
Well, you
do
said
it.
Frankie Beverly and Mays, so that is a yeah. Yeah. That's a that age. What's that? That's like 70, right? Like late 60s. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
like
I
come back a
can't.
little bit.
I tried. I was just sitting there like, all right, I'm gonna bop to the songs I know, and then I'm out. I'm cool. But when old people get drunk, mm, mm, mm,
Oh, you got some stories? Like you got some stories to tell.
I get away from them. I ain't.
Yeah.
They old people talk too much,
They running every arm around the shoulder. They
and,
sitting there going
and
all running the whole life story down.
and they don't get tired when they drunk.
Nope. And you know what happens? The next day they get up bright and early. I could never go out and be and not even in my younger years, go out and then the next morning I'm just up, just getting things done. I'll be down for the count. Like I need I need a few hours.
I I can't do it, man. Man, you ask me, I can't do it. Not with
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo. He had the wrong old crowd. That was like a little too old there. You gotta come back to like you go to the listen, the Keith Sweat concert. What's the Keith Sweat? I forget the last time they went on tour. Who all went? Like yeah, like that older crowd. You good? All right, so that wrapped up the this or that questions. So the next question I have for you is, what inspired you to become a football coach?
that was easy. Between my older brother being a coach and then me just being, I was like, football was my only passion in life, so it was easy. Either I was making it to the NFL or I was going to be a football coach. It's simple. That shit was simple for me.
Gotcha. That's decent. Dope to see. All right. So, what do you think? Oh, go ahead.
I think the best part, I think the biggest part about wanting to be a coach was seeing how football saved so many lives of the kids that I grew up with. And once they stopped playing football, I seen that they turned to the streets
Mm-hmm.
and they was getting killed. So it was just like, I got to keep these young boys involved in something all year round. That's
Yes.
positive. So
Mm-hmm.
going to all these colleges, going to all these different states, it really keeps a lot of these young boys out of trouble. And as of right now, and I might, that just came from the school I coach, it might be 20, 30 kids in college that
Wow.
I watch on TV right now.
Really, that's dope. Because you are football coaches. Listen, whether it's football, basketball, whatever sport is definitely needed, especially in our community. It's rough out here. So
DJ Moore from Philly, he played on our Playmakers team. He in the NFL.
really, that's dope.
Hmm.
That's dope. I like to see that.
Yeah,
Okay. You want to know
I like
what part of Philly do you coach in? Can you
South
read in the
Philly.
comments? Can you see the comments?
Uh-uh.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
do
read.
now. I do now. All right. I had to swipe my
Got
screen.
you. Yes,
So
Nish, I agree. That's definitely his purpose for sure.
I coach at Newman Goretti High School. It's in
Hey,
South
everybody
Philly.
that's joining. Hey, Mir.
Man, look at my little sister. Okay.
Fine, what's going on? Yes, I agree. Yes, with a lot of kids not having a father figure, it's definitely easy for them to turn to the streets. So the fact that you're a football coach, that's definitely your purpose and helping redirect their youth.
Mm-hmm. That's a good job.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
like
what
that
do
question.
you do? I know I be trying to listen. I try to get my questions together. I really do. What do you think is the hardest part about coaching teenage boys?
Not being able to smack the shit out of these kids when they play too much. That's it. That's the hardest part.
You think it's a thin line between like, all right, come on, y'all, like we gotta let's run these plays, or
So what I think of what what I think the issue is, and in all fairness to what's obvious and what's the reality, a lot of these young kids, like one of the people said, don't have fathers or
mm-hmm.
uncles or big brothers that's deep rooted involved in their life. So they undisciplined. And the worst thing you could be, and I know this from myself, the worst thing you could be is an undisciplined child as a little boy. Because then you grow up undisciplined
Right,
and you don't understand boundaries.
right,
You don't understand respect. So, and that's what make it hard because you want to be that father figure on a level outside of football. Like tighten up before I put the pause on you. But you work for a Catholic school, so you can't. I
right.
mean, it's a job,
Mm-hmm.
so you can't. can't take it personal on that level, but that's the hardest part.
I can see that for sure, especially come from where we come from, and then that I
Hey,
feel like
Miss
that fine
J.
line is definitely like between it being a job and actually discipline. So I get it.
Yeah, that's the hardest part, honestly.
Okay, I thought my phone almost died.
And so another hard part is the sacrifice of it, right?
Mm,
Because it take a large part of your life away. So if you don't got a wife and a family that support you being a coach, they gonna always have issues with that sacrifice that you got to make as a coach because it take you away from the home.
mm.
You always on the road. You always got to go to colleges. You always got to be at the school. You always got meetings. You always got practice. You always got games, Zoom meetings after practice. It'd be a whole lot. It'd be like, nigga,
Right. Like what? So how do you balance everything? Like how do you balance that everyday life and then being so you have a job that's like pulling you in so many different directions?
I just do it. That's
How
it.
do you sleep? You don't sleep, so you don't sleep is what you're saying.
I actually sleep good when I actually sleep, but I don't. So here's the thing. It don't matter if you're a football coach, a nurse, a doctor, a dentist, whatever your profession is, it's going to take some type of sacrifice, right?
Hmm.
So you might got to sacrifice instead of getting 8 hours of sleep, you might get 5.5, 4. If you because you got to give up something to gain something, right? And, and coaching is one of them things where the sacrifice is so great, but essentially the outcome is that much greater because you can actually say that you're saving lives and you a benefit to the people that that you don't have to care about that you care about.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like recently, one of our players just lost his mother, like probably last week. Another one of our players committed suicide last week. So everybody is worried about the why, but to me the why is not important. What's more important to me is how do we coach the rest of these kids through that?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How do we how do we turn this into a learning experience for the masses?
Right. Right. Because that's very, very heavy,
Yeah,
especially
how
for
do you turn
teenagers.
that tragic situation into uh, a situation of awareness, right? And if I'm not in the position that I'm in, I can't do that. So that's serious to me. Like being there to support a child who lost his mother is important to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if they don't have or come from a good family.
And see, in these two kids' case is not that because the one who committed suicide come from a loving home, and the one who lost his mother come from a very loving home. He had his mother and his father. Just life happens sometimes. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Something
And
out of
it's
everyone's
all
control.
it's all a part of God plan at the end of the day.
Yes, absolutely.
But the biggest part about it is being present in the fact that I'm in a leadership role.
Right.
And I know that when it comes to being a man, when it comes to being morally sound, and I'd rather these kids look up to me than one of these jokers that's out here in the streets. Because it ain't a lot of real men out here.
Not at all. It's maybe 5% of y'all that's left.
It's, it's, there's really not a lot of real men that's deep
Yeah.
rooted in being a man. There's not a lot of that out here.
Yeah. That stand on integrity, morals, and principles. It's really none of that.
So it's,
All right. So the next question I have, yeah, I'm all in your business. Do you feel like the dating pool has piss in it?
No,
Because
I
I do.
don't. I actually don't.
You don't think
I
so?
just so I did. I used to look at it like this stuff is jacked up out here.
Mm-hmm.
But I meet a lot of good people on a daily basis.
Okay.
I think that if less people stop being opportunists and date with and being
Intentions?
and date with real intentions, it wouldn't be a lot of the stuff that's out here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of men deal with women that are above what they used to, and they don't know how to manage it. And
Mm.
a lot of women date with emotion and not. I don't want to say it like this, but a lot of women date with emotion and don't pay attention to the reality of it.
Of it. Okay.
And what does that look like? From what I see, it boils down to two things, right? And it's very simple. With women is emotional. With men is timing, right? So y'all can meet a guy, go on a couple dates. He check all y'all boxes in a week or 3 weeks or a month, and y'all locked in. He checked all y'all boxes.
3 weeks or what? All right, go ahead. I'm gonna let you cook, but go ahead.
Y'all, soon as y'all feel secure and what y'all have in front of y'all, y'all locked in. With us, it's the complete opposite. We don't care how good of the woman she is, how much she cook, how much she clean, how good the sex is, how good the conversation is, how much money she got. If we're not at a specific time in our life when we're ready to be committed to one woman, we ain't gonna do nothing but fuck up every
Fuck it
situation
up.
we get.
Okay. I
And
can see that.
we gonna go into it knowing that this really ain't what I want. Or
But why not be upfront and honest about it? I feel like that's where men lack.
so
You can save a lot of all of the extra shit that comes with it if you just be upfront and honest and like, listen, this is where I'm at. And it's either she gonna be cool with it or she not.
all right. So that is a good question. But a better question is why don't y'all women be honest with yourself about the men that y'all deal with?
I feel like we do because sometimes with dating, a lot of men show up as something they're completely not. And then they have this face on and they pretend to be something that they're not. And that's not them being upfront and honest and giving you their real self. So then
Nobody,
a woman could be falling
nobody,
in love with a nigga that's not really him. And then
nobody,
it starts to unfold.
nobody comes to the table their unapologetic self. Nobody.
I don't think that's true.
I know that's true.
I don't think that's true. I
If
don't
that's
think
the
so.
case, listen, if that's the case, when you first when you first meet a guy, when women tend to they first time seeing a guy, they making sure they nails done, they eyebrows clipped, lipstick popping, the little swirl on the side is swirling all the way down
Yeah,
here.
you gotta make sure you're together. Like, why not? You'll be a fool then. And there's some other ladies that's answering too. Like, yeah, we do show up like that. But I feel like again, men lack. Y'all don't be upfront and honest.
I
Because
don't.
you get that being upfront and honest can go a long way. Because then the woman can be like, okay, he laid it out. He told me this is what it is. It's my choice. Now the ball's in my court to make the choice. Like, all right, he told me I respect it. He told me what it was up front. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna deal with him or no, that's not for me. But at least you gave her the opportunity to make the choice versus showing up with that face and acting like something they're completely not. And then it's like, damn, you did you months to damn near a year in, and you like this nigga ain't nothing like in the beginning, and you get a lot of that.
So
All right,
I
ladies,
get
I know
that.
I'm not tripping, right? All right, okay. I just wanted to make sure, y'all.
So I absolutely agree with you to a certain extent, right? In a perfect world, it would make a lot of sense for two people to meet and be completely honest with each other about what they want. In a perfect world. But this world that we live in ain't so perfect.
It's not.
So, with that understanding, we have to go into dating with the understanding that maybe that 90-day rule should be implemented every single time.
Okay.
Maybe we should look at tendencies and not just hear a conversation. Maybe we should look for actions. See,
Actions and patterns. I like that. Niche
a lot of women,
also said the 90-day rule. I like that.
a lot of women tend to undercut the 90-day rule a lot of times, and it don't be about the guy. It be about y'all just feeling frisky after a night out and y'all drinking
Both.
and the lady just be too horny. So
Both.
y'all many
Both.
too many too many glasses of wine in the right conversation, it's gonna equal a good
You
night.
try to get us together. I feel like, don't let's not put it all on the
I
woman. Because if y'all both
didn't.
are going
I
out,
didn't.
y'all both
I
got drinks
didn't.
going, it's both of y'all. So everybody, both parties are playing a part. And then to add on to that, so I agree with everything you just said, but I feel like age can also be a factor. I feel like age can also be a factor for some people, because you have some people that are older that still out here just still want to play.
I
So
just
I want to make that
I think
clear.
a lot of
Certain
women
people.
I think a lot of women just be too horny at certain times of their life. Right? I just think that because the reality is once shit goes south, y'all be kicking yourself in the ass like I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. But if you knew it, you wouldn't have dived in that swimming pool. Well, you wouldn't have let him dive in your swimming pool.
So
But
that
y'all get
go ahead.
away from what y'all know because y'all not thinking logical. Y'all not thinking logical. And it's like a man is going to show his hand. I don't care how good we is at the game that we play. A man would always show his hand. It's just up to women to have a bottom line. A woman will tell you, a guy, for example, a guy asks a girl, what's your non-negotiables? What's your deal breakers? Y'all got this whole list. I don't like liars. I don't like cheaters. Don't bring a baby home. Don't spend all your money. Don't text me 15 minutes late after I text you.
It's a
Y'all
whole
got
list
the
of things.
whole list. As
That
soon as a nigga do something that make y'all like him, y'all take that list, fold it up, and put it right in your back pocket. And y'all forget about
oh, you
all these
said
deal
okay, and then
breakers.
you said we forget about
Y'all
it then?
forget about all these deal breakers.
I
Now
feel like
y'all
some
argue.
of I agree with some of what you're saying, but I also forget, like I was saying, if men and women can be upfront and honest when they are dating about what it is that they're looking for, a lot of heartache and all that other mess after that can be, listen, that wouldn't even be a thing. Because it's like, look, I told you what it was from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So, but I like that 90-day rule too. I like that because you can see. But I feel like it can take years for you to really truly know a person.
It don't take that long.
I feel like it can. I want to see you in all different seasons. I want to.
Wow.
Because people are different. I want to see how you move, how you living, how do you handle tough
That's your
situations.
problem right there.
No, You got
If it's
listen. I
summertime,
know I'm not the only one.
if it's summertime, and you meet a guy in the summertime, and then springtime, and he becomes a different person, that's a red flag. The
Right.
weather changed, not you.
So does that go back to the 90-day rule? What you were saying? If that can be
That goes to having a bottom line. He all summer he want to be in a pool parties with you. He want to take you out. He quiet, boom, boom. The springtime come, and this nigga now he going to sleep early. We ain't talking.
right. Them seasons change. Hello, we pretty much saying the same thing. Them seasons change. You could
But
pick up
you
on
talk about
that.
you want to
Yeah.
see. You said you want to see him in all seasons. Why do it take all seasons for you to see that?
No,
It's
not all
red,
right.
red.
So not. I mean, at that point, y'all would probably be in a relationship or whatever. But what I'm
See,
going
see what
back
I'm
to say.
saying?
But no, but back to what I'm going back to say is that the seasons you just pointed out a prime example of what I'm saying. You see, in the
Right.
summertime, y'all was outside, but now in the spring or the winter, you know, it changed. Things change. His schedule changed. You know what I'm saying? So you pretty much saying the same thing.
All I'm saying is y'all don't leave once it's a change. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Y'all don't leave.
I can agree.
Y'all
Yeah, I can agree with
want
that.
to. I called you at 8:17 and you didn't answer, and now it's 10:30 in the morning and you just calling me like.
You got your answer at that point. You already got your answer.
So why y'all don't leave?
I just said I agree. In my
Uh,
younger years, yeah,
So
you
why
go
don't
through
y'all leave?
things, but at a big age, you're not going through all. Come on, that's being crazy. That's acting very unusual.
It's still women going
We don't
out
leave
bad.
with that, which is crazy. Me, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree with that part for sure.
What do y'all mean, y'all that? Can you elaborate on y'all that?
Not leaving. Like you, pretty. We agreeing on what you're saying. Like, all right, yeah. You saying once you notice certain things, you don't just leave right away. When you know, like, all right,
But y'all
some shit ain't right.
saying
Something's off.
but y'all saying y'all that, right? But within adapting to the new person that's acting weird, why don't you just leave?
We're agreeing with you. Is what we're
I,
saying.
I
We're
want to know.
agreeing.
So I'm asking y'all, why don't y'all leave?
It's a lot of different factors. I feel like it can be.
I
It
got
can be a
time.
lot of different factors.
I got time.
I got time too, but I'm not going that much into detail. But it's a lot of different factors, and then you, depending on the time frame, you know, like y'all be vibing, or it's something that you don't think, which goes back to I keep coming back around to this full circle. It can be if you be honest and upfront with your true intentions, a lot of
If
shit can be
women hold
eliminated.
themselves accountable, if women hold themselves accountable, then a lot of less heartbreak will happen.
Yes, and if what men can be upfront from the jump,
We
she wouldn't
all
even be
know.
her mind wouldn't even be trained to go all the way there if she thinking, listen, this
Sis.
nigga that
We
said you
all
do this,
know.
you do that. He's not looking to settle down. He's not. So now the ball's in her court. So when y'all get months later, you're not sitting there to be like, oh, you got to question certain things, and he's sitting there selling you a false dream.
Just because
But
somebody's
I agree with
telling you
you
something, you
too, as
don't
far
gotta
as when
buy
a
it.
lot of women, we don't really take accountability in the part that we play once everything falls apart. I can't agree with you on that.
So here's the thing, right? Of course, in my younger years, I was a player. I was a big
Come on,
time player.
talk about it, Coach Feek.
I was outside. I had my run,
You had a run.
a real long run too.
Yeah.
But a part of that wasn't. It was me not being intentional about being a good man. I ain't care about being a good man. I ain't care about prioritizing women feelings and stuff. All that didn't matter to me. So I kept a haircut, and I knew I was cute, so I kept some fresh sneakers and a good outfit on. And all it took back then was a fresh dickie, a fresh polo T-shirt, some fresh butters, and a fresh haircut. That's all you needed.
And we were younger. We were much younger back then too. So like, so I'm saying the
It
shit
was
that
a
we
plus.
did.
It was a plus that I had a car. You ain't even need a car back in the day. It was a plus. So that was that was the method.
You had the starter pack, huh?
Hey man,
You had the starter pack.
and you can't forget the when you hug them, you gotta have on that amber white.
What the oil? What?
You gotta have amber white.
Official.
I guarantee you, it's some women on here victims.
Shit, I had my own Amber White.
I I can almost guarantee it. Is some women on this live right now that fell victim to a fresh cut, some fresh butters, a dicky set, and that amber white.
Yeah, ladies, listen. And I feel like, because men always saying women can't take accountability.
Y'all done left the phone on the answering machine. Y'all got the radio up to the phone. Love, I'm through with it, love.
Hello.
I finally have it out. Y'all playing all Destiny Child. I'm
Fell
through with
in
love.
love. What?
Soon as he
Let me tell
called,
you how. Listen, you calling all your girlfriends.
and then soon as I'm outside. Girl, I'll be right back. That shit over. You go
And be
outside,
going. You don't see it to the next day. You go.
fresh cut, waves spinning, dicky set, fresh butters. Yo, come here. Give you a little hug.
Now you got the Amber White on you. You got the Amber
Yo,
White on you now.
I now the next song, sleeping in your t-shirt, all in your t-shirt. Look, yo, man, I
Young
know,
and in love. What?
I know what's going on, man.
So yeah, you just confirmed that you really was outside. You gave us the starter pack. You told us what the conversation was like between her and her girlfriends. Listen, you gave us the whole play.
Y'all know what y'all was doing. Y'all talk all that junk about us to y'all girlfriends.
Yeah. Girl, let me tell you how this nigga. And you right. As soon as you get that car, I'm outside. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I'll catch up with you later. Y'all laughing in the comments. Is it true? Like, comment is true or what? And what he said is some truth to what he's saying?
Shit, they ain't tripping out. They already know what's going on.
They know what's up. Philly's 1985. I'm gonna need. Listen. You never heard of Butters or Dickies?
Huh?
Must be some new stuff. All right, we're gonna move on to our next question. So, have you watched the Pop the Balloon dating show
No.
or seen clips of it at least?
Yeah, I be seeing little clips on, but I don't ever watch it. I see what it. I think that's the dumbest shit in the world. So I wouldn't watch nothing like that.
Okay,
I don't think
so
that's
you
a.
just answered my next question about going on. Would you go on the show?
Yeah,
No,
that's
you're not
the.
doing
Yeah, I ain't,
it. All right, so you're not going. All right, moving right along. What does the first date look like for you?
it depends on the person. Like,
Okay, somebody you really feeling like, yeah, I'm about to take her here, and I'm about to do da 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 da. Run it down. We want to play.
so to be completely honest, I'm not a real big dater. Like I ain't. I think that there's certain stuff you gotta do, but I've never been big on like dating, like just going out on dates. Like that's never been my thing. But I will say, if I was to pick a first date, like to
Mm-hmm.
make it like special and stuff like that, if I was intentional about a woman and I made my mind up that I'm going all in with her,
Mm-hmm.
I'm, I would make our first date fun but intimate. So I'll do something like what I call a date date. So we'll do breakfast. We'll go do breakfast. We'll do like a brunch, painting with a twist type of thing for brunch. And then at night we'll do something like uh go to a winery, candle making, something like that, and then dinner.
Okay, so you got the whole day planned out. I like
Yeah,
that. It's a day date. I like that.
yeah, that would be a date. But if I'm just kicking it with somebody, going to the movies or something, the fuck?
Now just go to the movies. So in other words, the lady gotta really be somebody you're into.
Yeah.
Because other than that, you went to settle for the movies.
Or we going bowling or something. As a matter of fact, let's go somewhere and, yeah, like that. Let's go for a
Be hands
walk.
on.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, like bowling, a little hands on, little drinks, a little meal, with a conversation over bowling.
yeah.
You just made that sound like going to the movies.
I mean, unless you're a movie person, the movies could be a good date too.
I don't think so. Especially if you're getting to know the person, like you gotta be quiet, whispering and shit in the movies.
It might be a good movie.
But you got people shushing you and shit because you're talking too much.
Now I got to see how much you're a rider because I'm hooking off. You fighting with me, boo?
Is you riding or what?
Yeah, bottom line. I don't need no chick that's gonna be screaming, "Let me out the car, Trey."
You can't
No,
handle nothing.
yeah, you got to be a
You gotta
rider.
be with the shits, okay?
So let me ask y'all women this: y'all out on a first date and somebody gets spicy, and the man don't really defend you all the way. Like, how y'all feel about that?
That man will never see me ever again.
Damn.
You never see me ever again. You let another man come and say, can you repeat that scenario for me? I just want to make sure I heard what you said right.
You out on a date with a guy on the first date, and y'all out, and let's just say a guy gets spicy with the dude you with, and he don't really get
Check
that
this, check
energy.
it how you think he's supposed
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he never
don't.
going to see me again. And I'm going to make sure I check him before I get up out of wherever we at. Because, like, what? So I feel like with a lot of women too. Well, let me not speak for everybody, but everybody that's on here, I want y'all to definitely comment to that. But for me, the way I was raised, the way my dad and my brothers raised me and my mom, you I gotta feel protected. That's first and foremost. So if you sitting there and you let another man come say whatever to me, you a nut in my eyes. As the woman, I got to check the nigga, check you, and then like I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't feel comfortable and safe. You gotta go. You're not for me. I'm sorry.
I,
Like,
I guess,
but that's just
I
me.
guess.
It could be okay. Okay, yeah, Keita, see, agree. I know I'm not tripping. Yeah. I would feel like he's so weak. I'd be calling him a bunch of pussies. Like, there's no way in the world.
What?
Yeah, you let another man come, what, say something to you in front of the woman that you, like, what? How'd that go? Yeah, I wouldn't.
So he gotta be pussies and all that, like.
Yeah, because even if he might not even come from where we come from, and you might handle a situation different. But it's a certain way you still can get your point across, and you might not be the most like rough or like with all the shit, but you still can be a grown man. You're not gonna let no other
So what
grown
if
man
he
just come
what
say
if he
whatever
just
to you.
what if he just not confrontational?
It's He can still check the situation without being confrontational. You don't have to be like I'm not at, but you gotta come on, stand up for yourself. What's going on? You were taught these things as a young man, as a little boy. So where's the disconnect? Like, why is that? Come on. You don't, and again, you don't have to be like, the toughest nigga in the world. I'm not looking for that, but I want you to stand up for yourself. You can't stand up for yourself. How you gonna stand up for me?
I get it, but
What part you not getting?
because what if he just a What if he just a regular law-abiding citizen and he ain't with all that?
He can. This is the thing. You ever see? I want to break it down like this. Like I'm sure anybody's probably ever seen. This is not no specific meme on social media or whatever. You can see the most non-confrontational person, but when they feel like they being tested, as a grown man feel like he's being tested, he's not going to lose his shit, but he's going to listen. Hey, buddy, like you have to show me something. If you just let this man come and say whatever, and you don't say nothing because you talking about you non-confrontational, that's not going to work.
So what if he say, "Come on, babe, we're getting out of here. He's having a bad day."
You want to check him first, get your shit off, but then we can bounce. But you're not just going, no. Somebody asked the question, so she said, "So Feek, are you are you going to be on mute if another man checked you?" I like that.
Who asked that?
Hold on.
Because I can't see the comments.
All right, hold on a second. Sabiha, listen,
Oh no.
girl. Hopefully, I said your name. Your at name.
Heck no. But so I don't want to talk too crazy, but I don't think nobody. It just I don't give off sweet like that. Like I don't think nobody gonna ever just look at me and be like,
Yeah, I tell him I want to try. So let me flip it though. So what if you had a homie that's not confrontational and pretty much the person that you saying? Like, do
I
you
got
think him not
homies
being
like
that
that.
confrontational, you think he gonna let another grown man just come and say anything to him, especially while you on his date with his lady? You can kind of already read the room and see what's going on. This nigga trying to make something with my girl. Like, come on.
I can't say I don't hang with nobody that ain't gonna step. So I don't know. I got homies that's like that, but we don't hang out together. Like they college students, they all the way green. Everybody that I hang with, wherever we at, is they gotta be the men that they say they is.
And that's all we say, and that's women. Like, you can't be no nut. Nigga, we out here on this damn date. What's going on here?
So why do y'all want that type of man though? That's what I'm getting at.
What you No, it's not that we want that type of man, but I want to rest in my femininity wherever I'm at. Wherever, yeah, but I don't want you to be like that 24/7. That's not the type of man for me. I don't, all that rough shit. No, you gotta know how to turn it in. But to another grown man, I need to feel protected. And this is just like, I know the way I was raised, the way my dad and my brothers carried it, and all the men in my life. So, like, I would let no nigga just come and, like, what? You let another grown man just come and say anything? Crazy.
I mean, and I get it.
Okay, she said it's about protecting feet. Yes.
I'm with y'all. I receive it. I understand. But my whole point to that is, at what part do y'all stop dating those type of men to date a better type of men that think better?
Well, I just told you that man ain't gonna hear from me the next day. You got to go.
And you gonna be on
Ladies,
Instagram.
are y'all going on a second date with a guy that does that? This nigga done got chumped on the first date. Y'all going on a second date with that type of guy?
Y'all gonna be on the ground with
No.
free Johnny Race t-shirts and posts and shit like that.
No. All right, yeah, yo, we not going on no second date. Not even. Yes, I felt that. Yes, at the end of the day, every woman wants to feel protected. I love that. He can't stand up for him. He for sure can't stand up for me. That's facts.
It's not absolutely true, but yo, go off. Y'all want to know?
Hell no, because you now you yeah, you can't be I can't be the next and naturally I'm an alpha female, but like goddamn, like for the man that I'm dating, ain't no way in the world. I just I wouldn't know. Mm-mm. All right, y'all, we moving on to our next question. So my next question is kind of like a scenario. You in a relationship with your lady, 2 years, everything's going well. You know all of that in between. You suspect that she's cheating. Are you going through her phone?
It depends. I wanted so
Checking the
the,
phone?
the
Go ahead.
real, the real me is saying fuck her phone. If I think she cheating, it's already a rat. But I just ain't. I might do. I ain't gonna lie. I might go through your phone,
You might.
but I'm not gonna say nothing if there's something in it.
Oh, you one of those. Okay. You just gonna keep moving like until what? Till you just out the blue, like, yeah. And you just gonna lay it off like
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to the perfect opportunity, and then I'm gonna say, well. So the last time I did something like this, that's what I did, and it's a true story. I was dealing with a girl. I was feeling her. I really was feeling her. I already knew that she was dealing with other niggas. I just didn't care. Cause shit, it is what it is. I went through her phone. I mean, I went through her phone. I went through her girlfriend's group chat.
I was about to say, what did you wow, okay.
I went
So
through
you was in the
I went through the group chat. I went through the Instagram DMs, the emails.
not the emails.
I went through the Cash App.
You seem very seasoned at this. I just go ahead. I'm
What
gonna
else?
let you finish with
I
it.
went through Facebook. So I even clicked on the deleted. You know, when you delete pictures and shit, I went in there.
So you got all your
Yeah,
evidence.
I just had everything. I seen, I seen all the shit I needed to see. And after I just text her. I text her phone password to her phone.
Damn. And she said, damn, I'm cool. Like, sheesh. God damn it.
Oh,
I'm not going. I ain't going through the phone. I don't want to have to lose no weight, crying, falling down the side of the. Listen, I'm like, I don't want to. No, I don't want that. Have I done it before? Yes, absolutely. But I'm not doing that shit. I'm saving myself. I don't got the time.
yeah.
I'm cool. I'm not going through the phone. What about y'all? Put it in the chat. Are y'all check? Listen, you suspect your partner cheating? Are you gonna check their
All
phone?
girls going through the phone. All girls going through the phone.
I'm not going through the phone. I'm not. Cause whatever you done seen, listen. You know you got something in your hand. Throw that shit away. Damn. The really deal. Mm-mm. I guess it depends on
So
the person too, like the way you process things and
see, this is the thing.
emotional compass and like it's
I'm
a lot that goes into
so
that.
I'm so strong where I'm at emotionally that I can deal with getting cheated on without reacting to it.
Okay, that must be a beautiful place to be in.
Uh,
A beautiful
so that shit,
place.
cause it's once I know, it's just like, all right, we done. Or I'm gonna say some shit to you like, yo, this was, did you done being a whore? Like, what we gonna do?
God damn it.
Are you done
Well, so
being a whore?
are you going to take her back?
It depends.
Okay. What's the
Where I'm
variables?
at.
Like time, the time y'all have, and like what?
Just how I feel about her. It ain't, I don't give a fuck about time. That don't mean nothing to me. It's how
Oh,
I feel about
okay. That's going to determine it.
her. Yeah. And I'm gonna be completely honest. If I catch you out there like that, you might as well just be like, I'm cool.
Okay.
Cause ain't nothing gonna be the same. I might stay, but
Now you outside, you gonna do you?
oh, it ain't about that.
Really?
It's just gonna be uncomfortable.
Yeah. What's the point of staying at that
That's,
point? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm all that, if I'm eating the pie and I got all the pie, I'm not eating the pie no more.
yeah, that's yeah,
I don't want to kiss no more.
yeah. You be turned off.
We rarely gonna do it.
Disgusting. Be over it.
We gonna be eating together, and I might say some shit like, "How do you eat with that mouth off that? Throw that fork in the trash."
Oh, you like you want to like you gonna make her with it? Like, all right, I can't take it no more. I'm
Yeah,
out.
like I'm all on petty stuff. Like yo, don't put that fork with the rest of the dishes. Yuck mouth.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, she might as well just bounce then.
yeah. You out here slurping on different color straws and all that. Like I'm cool.
Yeah. Just leave it. Like, just leave. You just got to get
I'm,
your shit off, though. That's what it sounds like. Like, you
yeah,
just got to.
see, a woman can't. I done dealt with so many women and cheated and played the game so much. I respect the game. So if a woman thinks she gonna get me back or hurt me by dealing with other men, she ain't doing nothing but fucking up her body count. That ain't what hurt me. That ain't what hurt most men, honestly.
Yeah. I've heard that from a lot of men, too.
He might act out, give you the reaction that you want, but deep down, I don't be giving a fuck.
Hmm.
We have found out you got stumped on and stumped you the same night.
Crazy.
Men don't be caring for
Crazy.
if you want to really hurt your man, leave him alone.
Yeah, niggas lose their mind. For sure, you lose their mind. They
Don't
start
text
acting
him.
very unusual.
Don't text him. Don't call him. Don't answer. Don't block numbers. Just disappear.
Don't answer the no call IDs. Like, block the family members. Nah.
Look at now. Just don't talk to my
Motherfucking
sister.
block party, real.
Yo, my sister been cool for 10 years. Now you ain't talking to my sister. Hey, what?
Listen, one day and one scene. No, it's I heard there's some women that do that, but I feel like at that different relationships with family members is different. Like they shouldn't have to pay for whatever it is that he done.
So how do y'all handle it when they bring us up?
So I listen. I walk that clean past the motherfucker like I ain't never knew. So I just like I ain't really entertaining it. You gonna know for sure though. That's just the way I carry myself. Like I don't really give a fuck. I'm not giving it no energy.
See, I'm
Unless I want to be petty. Got my petty boots on.
see, I'm
Somebody
petty. I'm gonna do
said,
something.
no, sometimes you got to cut the family off too. They be playing both sides. Yeah, that's true.
You walk past me like we never knew each other. I'm gonna embarrass you. So you just gonna walk past like you wasn't just sucking me dick. Like
Whoa. Whoa.
you gonna want to fight.
The girl's going to hate to see you come like this nigga girl. I'm not even about to play with him.
Yeah, listen.
Just
Oh, play with
take
the
it,
car.
just stand
Yeah.
wow. You wouldn't be able to do it. I can't imagine you dealing with a petty woman. Petty versus petty. That's gonna be bad.
See, I could deal with women petty because y'all can't play that petty game too long before y'all want to fight.
Yeah,
Y'all,
like yeah. You're
so
absolutely right.
I can go. petty for petty forever. Because y'all gonna want to fight me.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Just with the shit you just said. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
Then
Somebody else said, leave him and be happy. Yes. Leave him and be happy. Listen, just be done
then
with this
I'm
shit.
popping up. I'm popping up to the job to give out roses to all your coworkers and leave.
See, because then that's, you're going to the extreme.
Everybody get a rose. You get a rose. You get a rose. You get a rose.
Now, if everybody don't know who you are, you just play that shit off. Exit stage left, girl.
And
Get
I'm
up
gonna
out of
speak.
here.
I'm like, hey girl.
Sheesh. So in other words, just don't take it there with you is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
just
Like just
don't leave me in peace.
yeah,
Leave
just
me and
go
go be
ahead, girl.
happy, though. Because if you do anything, I'm going there. I'm going all the way there. I know what time your lunch break is,
You
so
got
I'm
the
gonna let you.
schedule down paid.
I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna do stuff like send send fruit baskets to your department, to your manager name,
Where the hell does
to
come
your
from?
supervisor. With a
Wow.
little note.
Yeah, just go ahead. Listen, ladies, just go with that one. Just go ahead.
Yeah, just leave
Just
me
yeah,
alone. Leave me
yeah,
alone. That's it. Don't bother
yeah.
me.
I would be the
Just
sincere. He truly is an F boy. Like what the hell? He going above and beyond. Like this is crazy. This is insane.
y'all gonna want to fight me.
This is insane. This man is crazy.
Y'all gonna want to fight me, and I'm gonna look at you like you're crazy. So then you start cursing me out. But I thought you ain't care about me. I thought you was done with me. Why are you
That's
doing
the
this?
reaction you really want. That's
Why
crazy.
you acting like this? Girl, stop. Running around the car. How? She crazy. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
done.
getting in a character too? This is crazy. This is insane. This man is crazy.
I'm going all the way there.
Yeah, we see. We see it.
Don't play with me.
Wow. All right, y'all. We going to the next. We going to the next topic. All right? So, how do you feel about all of the Diddy stuff that's going on? He's really behind bars, locked up. I didn't see it happening.
Um,
I didn't think he was really going to be locked up, honestly.
so I'm gonna just say this. I really don't care.
Right. Most men, though, I feel like it's like
So
really the women. I'm like,
here's my thing, and this is the reality, right? I didn't watch most of the women the women I know in my life. I didn't watch them deal with older men when they were in high school. A lot of the women that I know personally, when we was in high school, ninth grade, they was fucking niggas that was in the streets, 24, 26,
that was the
27,
thing. Yeah, that was
getting
the thing.
getting getting dropped off to school, getting picked up, getting a
Mm-hmm.
little McDonald's dropped off to the gate. Like, so all this is not like I seen it. I don't be caring. That ain't my thing, so I ain't into it. But I don't think that none of these girls can. This is what women do. They like older men. It's just highlighted because of dude who he is,
His
and
stature, yeah, the celebrity.
but at the end of the day, the women didn't get raped, and if he was a gun, he ain't get raped. If he liked good men and all that,
Yeah, he did. Listen, he did all this shit. I like. Listen, Nurse 04, money don't change a person. He was like that always. I definitely agree. Like all, it's just that it's coming out to the light now, and I feel like he definitely pissed somebody off, and this is why all of this is coming out. But he always gave off that type of energy. Like I don't. Like I always, growing up, I always thought he was like a freak body. Like I always did.
right.
When you hope, yeah, you start holding people against their will, that's a problem. I agree with that.
So I haven't. So the only video that I've seen that's something like that is when they showed the video of him putting a pause on that light skinned girl,
Yeah,
Casey Cassie,
Cassie. Yeah.
and I think that's the. But She went back to him after that. So I don't understand.
Yeah, she was with him for a very long time too. So
She
I know
went
that
back
was
to him.
something else. Like, you stay all that time, like certain benefits with your career and money, of course, living a lavish lifestyle. But that's like crazy.
I don't understand. Like, and it's similar to women getting beat on and all that. Like, y'all lay with a nigga and hump him after he done choked you and body slammed you, threw you down the steps, and then y'all in the bed.
Yeah, I feel for those type of women. I've never
I'd
been
be
in a
lost.
situation like that, but I feel like the women that are in those situations are just scared to leave, and I feel like
Understand
that's
it.
probably why they stay. And like, okay, well, he said he gonna kill me if I try to, because 9 times out of 10, the women that are in those type of situations, those domestic situations, the man is always threatening to kill them. So I feel like they're just scared.
I think you the bully in your relationships.
Yeah, you ain't just telling me anything. Shit. You ain't. No, I don't think I'm the bully. Oh, no, just put that in here. I don't think I wouldn't be the bully. Mm-mm. I love
Nowadays,
love,
it be
but
the
I'm not no pushover either.
nowadays
Like,
it be the women that be putting the paws on men.
always triggered. Like, I feel like the man always does something.
Now nowadays it's the women.
Yeah, because niggas always doing something. Just make you wanna. You just make me
Like
mad.
like a guy don't answer his phone. Y'all think that mean go to his house and want to fight? You
Not all
right?
women feel that way. Come on, all women don't. All
Lie again. Lie again.
all women do not feel that way.
Oh, he ain't answering his phone. He must want to see me. That's all. Let me go over there
Oh,
real quick.
that's what he said.
He
That's
ain't
what
answer his phone to tell you to
that's
come here.
that's what he said.
What? Whole time he in the house sleep. You banging on the door. I'ma kill you in there. I'm in here asleep. I just
Go,
worked 16 hours, 3 days straight.
going down. Okay. With purpose though. It has to be something. I'm not just gonna act off the impulse like that the first situation. I may have my own evidence, so
You know, it's another thing that I noticed that women do.
what's
Y'all
that?
pay attention to the most craziest stuff when y'all go over a man's
Yeah.
house.
Make sure this shit together.
I had a girl say to me, "Well, last time I was over here, it was two toothbrushes and toothbrush holder. This time it's three."
Yeah, where the third one come from?
Bitch, mind your business. Why'd you question me about what's in my
Because
bathroom?
she should have the right, especially with y'all situation and depending on what y'all got going on.
What?
So
Y'all
is
think
this
that's
someone
okay?
that you were dating or this is someone you were in a relationship with? Your lady that you what? Y'all got time, man? Where the fuck is toothbrush come from? But all right, I agree. To somebody that, y'all just whatever and you already was upfront and honest about what the situation was, yeah.
Why
Don't
do
ask
a
me
toothbrush? Why do a third toothbrush mean that I got to be dealing with other women?
because 9 times out of 10 they do. What you need three toothbrushes for if it just was two over here when I was here this time?
What if somebody came over and brushed their teeth?
Who's coming over? You should. This is what I'm saying. Is this just different? Like, is
My
this your
whole thing
lady?
is
Your lady that you were in a relationship with?
why do women associate everything to another woman?
Because 9 times out of 10, that's what it be.
No,
Why
that's
men be acting
incorrect.
crazy? Men be acting like, yeah,
That's not acting
it
crazy.
is. Trying to make the woman seem like she threw it off.
Y'all in the bathroom turning the zinc water on, open up cabinets and shit. How many pills? Let me see what kind of medicine he
Yeah,
taking.
because this shit wasn't here last time. What the fuck is going on here? I need to see what's happening. What's going on? But then, I mean, you should also know too, as the woman, you should know, like,
But you ain't
and
going
don't
through a guy phone.
overstep no boundaries. No, I ain't going to at this big age. Fuck that shit. Listen, you get. I'm not going.
You counting toothbrushes, but you ain't going through the phone.
No, at this age, no. Have I done it in my younger years for sure? But I'm not doing none of that shit now. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Life is too. Life be life, and I ain't got the time for nothing extra. Get rid of that shit. Mm,
This is a
get rid of
real
it.
question, right?
Keep your weight at a good steady weight. Eat your meals, drink your water, okay? Save it. Save
So,
yourself.
do the quality of sex dictate y'all emotions?
So what do you mean by equality?
The better the sex, the more emotionally attached y'all get.
I feel like, yeah, in some instances, yeah.
I think that's the craziest thing in the world.
Really? So it's
I
not like
do.
that for men?
No,
Really? I beg to differ.
no.
I'm not a man, obviously, but I think it does. I just think you're sugarcoating it right now, but
I honestly don't.
really?
Why do
Any
you
other
think
men in
why
here that can agree?
why do you think so many men cheat?
Wow. So it's that, and then it's so many other things. Like it could be a good woman, and
No, 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 no. Let me just make this
go
clear.
ahead.
Cheating only happens when a person prioritizes the fantasy outside of the home over their reality at home.
Okay.
That's it.
Really? Okay.
I want was outside way more than I want was in this house right now.
But then the grass
I'm
may
going to get that.
not. The grass
It
may
ain't
not
about
be
it
greener.
ain't about the grass.
No, because that fantasy that you think you're going out there to chase, what if it's not what you think it is? Then what? What do you do next?
You go back home.
Wow, you just see that's where I think men be thinking you can just go back home until you do it again, like until you get that another fantasy. It's like all right, I'm gonna go back out and test the waters.
It depends on it depends on the man. Like
Okay, and we're
if I'm right now, if I get into a if I get a wife and have a family,
mm-hmm.
I'm not taking like all the stuff that I indulged in when I was single, and like I'm going to let that go to be committed. See, a lot of people get into relationships and don't let go of all the single actions that they had.
they still want
They
to play,
they
yeah,
bring
which
that
means they're
into
not
the
ready.
relationship with them.
Mm-hmm.
So emotionally, I might be here. Physically, I might be here. Sexually, I might be
Mm-hmm.
here. Financially, I might be here. But mentally, my thoughts are out there.
You outside, and so that's your driving force. Like that's just gonna take you out there, and then that's when cheating comes into play.
People, and it's not a gender thing. Because it's women and men that start arguments with their spouse just to go outside and cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Women to start with the man that they in love with just to go have a couple hours with the man that they like. Because his sex is
Mm-hmm.
better. His conversation is better. And vice versa.
Mm. Okay. So you just let us know what the men be thinking and what makes them cheat
Some men, not
from your
all men.
past. Not all. A great percentage, I think.
Maybe. Realistically, I think more women cheat now in today's era than men do. These
I don't think so.
dudes out here ain't worrying about coochie. They trying to kill each other every day.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. You got a point.
And y'all women be cheating with each other. All them girls' nights and girls' parties y'all be
That
having with all them
is
pajamas and the friends givings and the
that's not what
marigold.
goes down at no
What?
damn friends. No, that's some
Lie
freak.
again.
But listen.
Lie
That is not.
again.
That's not what goes on.
Lie again.
That's not. Mm-mm.
Yo,
I don't believe
y'all females on here better not be lying neither.
they not. I don't think so. That's not what goes on, yo. This man start acting crazy.
Yo, I, listen, I know for a fact that
What
that
the
shit be
fuck is
happening.
that? Philly's 1985. You gotta go.
That's one of your followers.
I don't know who the hell that is. That nigga acting crazy. Yeah, good cousin. He is acting. He's saying anything, absolutely anything right now. Now just humping on the girlfriends. This is crazy.
Y'all be doing it, man.
That is not it.
They go from smacking each other butts in the videos, twerking and all that.
See, that's the man's perception from social media. Y'all mind get the racing. Y'all see certain things on there. Y'all start trying to connect dots that ain't even there.
Oh hell no, that ain't from social media. That's from going through them girl group chats and all that.
See, look, you scarred. You shouldn't have went through them damn group chats. That's
I seen it too many times.
you scarred. You shouldn't have went through that lady phone. That's why I don't check phones. I don't want to see nothing. And I like my weight, and I like that I eat. I want to, keep things that way. Not all sick, crying, falling down the wall.
So if you can't take it, don't go through no phones.
Yeah, don't do it. Yes, nurse so forward. They definitely do be watching, keeping tabs too. They'll
Who?
tell you about everything you did the next day, and they'll be blocked, letting you know what you did. How the hell
Who?
you seen this?
We.
So, what can we expect from you in the future?
Well, hopefully I hit the Powerball. Um,
Yeah, play them numbers. Put them numbers in.
hopefully I hit the Powerball, man, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have I'm gonna have one big. I'm gonna have one of them little bootsy pool parties that Bootsy be having.
Oh yeah. Oh, we
Yeah,
turning up at the pool parties. Y'all hear
yeah.
that, y'all? He having a pool a boosie pool party at that.
Oh, pool party. I'm having one of them Johns. I ain't having no diddy parties with the Vaseline and baby oil and all that. We ain't
Thousand
doing all that.
bottles.
That's a little bit too kinky for me.
Risky. Way too much. Yeah, yeah. I'm pulling up to the boosie pool party.
So, can you be at the same party with one of your exes that you really have feelings with and see him engaging with other women, partying with other women and mingling
Yeah,
and
I
not
could.
and not and not act out?
I could, cause I'm being there running my movie, so I can. How about you,
I mean, of course I can. I'm petty boy.
King Petty? King
I
Petty.
I I I wanna I want you to see that I'm living life.
Same for the woman. That's why the movie is going to be ran for sure. They
I
thought I was supposed to be
don't,
in the house crying all damn day.
no,
Nope, you got past that part. The crying shit is over.
I don't think that's true, man.
You don't think so? What?
No,
Definitely after the woman. Listen, she done crying. She passed that stage, that crying shit. Feel like you can't eat and all that. You done graduated to the part where you got to go outside and have fun.
now just see this nigga hugged up with a girl, all in her air, feeling on and get triggered again.
If that's not, that can't be a focus if you out there running a movie. You can't. Like, why am I this nigga out here with this goofy? Like, I'm not worried about that. You
So,
gotta be out here fine for you. Now, if you going out to go spy on the nigga because you know he said he gonna be at a party, that's you got the wrong direction right there. Mm-mm.
so I asked somebody this the other day, and I literally, I'm just thinking about it. Somebody you was in love with, can you deal with them on a basis of we just kicking it after your relationship failed, and now y'all just can y'all operate in the space of just kicking it, going out, being friends, dating? You was in love with this person.
You asking me if I could? I don't
I'm
think
asking the women
so.
on here.
Yeah. Ooh. Ladies, that's a hard one. Would y'all be able to? I don't know. That's a hard one. Would you be able to? While they're answering, would you be able to do that?
It'd definitely be hard, but
She asked, can you repeat the question?
would y'all be able to be in the same space with a man that y'all was in love with? Where y'all have an understanding that we just cool and y'all just kicking it? Like
Okay, we
y'all,
gotta know. Somebody said was. Yes, I've done it.
and ain't feel no type of way that he was talking to other women and all that. That's strong.
Yeah, that is. Oh my God, I ain't built like that. I ain't even built like that.
You want
You know,
fight? You
sometimes you
want
gotta
to fight
test the
all
waters
over
too
again?
to see if you can. Virgo's on.
You want to
Oh,
fight all?
I knew what your answer was going to be. She said for sure I fuck around do some shit just cause I know you. I know he watched. International Nelly said yes. Okay, ladies.
See, Nelly a different animal, man. A lot of dudes can't handle her. For real.
Oh wow.
A lot of Nelly, yo, that's my dog. A lot. She too much for a lot of niggas, man.
For real.
She be making guys tap out.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like,
Nelly, I might need you on the pod next then, girl. I may have a conversation for you.
yeah, like she'll have a guy tapping out, crying, sick to her stomach, balled up. No- Like
Okay,
she'll
so
have.
Nelly, you out here teaching lessons. I love that for you, girl. I do.
I pray for every guy that deal with her. I just I often do
You'll
I,
just
man. I just I just pray for her. I be like, bro, you serious? You sure?
Are you sure about that?
It's a lot that come with that cute face and nice body, brother. She's a bro. She ain't what you thinking.
Okay, we got another one. I guess I can thinking about it. My ex-husband and I are cool, but I don't want him. Okay, Nelly, I'm gonna hit you up. Okay.
Yeah,
We
she'll be a good person to have on your
oh yeah.
joint from
Yeah.
she Nelly, yo, she all that. That's my dog. But she
We
man,
got a few yeses though. I'm shocked, ladies, because I just gotta know yourself. I'm not built for it. I just yeah.
you can't do that.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I
So
don't
while
know.
we was dealing with each other, and I'm like, come on, we going out. I take you out. We mingling. We just friends. And I'm speaking to other women, hugged up with other women at the under the bar, mingling. You don't feel a way?
It depends where I'm at with things. That would be a huge factor because I'm also so petty now. If I feel like I want to get some shit off and feel away, then you're right. You're right because I'm like just testing words. But it depends where I'm at. If I'm like over some shit, like I don't really care. Feelings change depends on what was done to
So
make
let's
us
just
be in that
say
space.
you call a guy and he be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he be like, you busy?" He be like, "Yeah, I'm out on a date with my shorty. I'll hit you back later." Boom.
What's your question? You want to know what
How
what
how
my
ya
reaction's
how,
gonna be?
yeah.
It,
So nigga, you
it
was in love.
depends where I'm at. I mean, of course, we gotta be in a okay space, or like we're not dating. Like, what's going on?
Y'all kicking it. Y'all just cool. Y'all cordial. But you was in
I
love with the
probably had to
person
set
that you
the
was in.
tone for that. If I said, okay, this is what we doing, we just kicking it, we want to do that, and I'm still running my movie doing what I want to do, like, all right, I wouldn't feel no type of way. Because I already set the tone from the jump. That's it goes back to the beginning of the episode when I kept saying, intentions and boundaries and shit got to be set up front. A lot of things can be eliminated. All that extra that shit can be
I don't
eliminated.
think you. I think you gonna be sorry if you call nigga you a
I don't
blood.
think it depends. If I fucking around been out on a damn date. Like I might have been doing or just got back from one. Depends where I'm at. It depends. If I'm a lover girl in that state or if I'm not. It depends on the man too. Different men bring out different shit in you, you know? Like,
What causes a woman to pop up on a man?
I feel like for the women that's popping up, like you have to be in a committed relationship with time in for you to make you want to pop up when some shit ain't adding up. If y'all
That's
just
all it
talking
takes.
and if y'all just talking and y'all popping up, I'm not popping up. I'm not going through. I'm not giving that much energy, especially if it's just in the talking stage. Take that shit for what it is and keep it pushing.
I know most of the women on here done popped up on a guy before.
That they
Popped up on this
just
block.
talking to. I'm not doing. If we just talking, I'm not doing it.
You never popped up on a guy that you ain't have a committed relationship with.
No,
Mm,
I'll just
that's good.
call and text the phone. Like I'm not popping up though at your house physically. No, if we're just talking now,
But you gonna keep calling.
I will call a few times. Yeah, send a few text messages for sure. But I'm not popping up. Like I'm not doing that. I'm not. Yeah, see, never at all. I'm gonna move around you. Yeah, I will. I feel like
I
men,
don't
like y'all
believe
just be
y'all,
thinking a
man.
lot of women just go off, way off left field. Like a lot of
What
us
y'all
still got our
do?
marbles. Like we still got it.
What's the craziest thing you ever did to a guy? Females, I'm asking all the ladies on here. So I'm gonna tell y'all the craziest thing that ever happened to me with a female. The craziest thing she ever did. I was in the house, sleep. I wasn't answering my phone. I put my phone on silent. All I hear is boom, 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 boom. Fire department, open up. Boom, 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 boom. Fire department, open up. We have the EMT, open up. Boom, boom, boom. So, being from the streets, you hear that. You you ready to jump out the window and run across the border.
Rough for cover. What's going on?
I jump up, I look out the window, I see all the cop cars, the fire, the ambulance. I'm like, damn, they got the wrong house.
Not just the wrong.
I go open the door, they like, what's your name? They don't say nothing. They're like, what's your name? I tell them my name. They're like, we got a report of a dead body. We got to search that. I said, what?
What
I'm
the fuck?
not, this my house. So they pull me outside. I'm like, yo, the paperwork, the deed, and all that is in the crib. They blitz the house. They looking. All is negative. All on the radio. No signs of distress. So the cop pulled me to the side, like, listen, we got a call that your family was concerned about you. They think that you died in the house. You've been missing you've been not answering. Couldn't nobody find you for a couple days. I said, what?
For a couple days. Well, what did you do? I mean, what did you
No,
do to that lady?
she just told them that it was a couple days that they was
Yeah. So
looking for.
now, my question to you is, what did you do to that lady to make her want to do that?
Fuck, but it's nothing
No.
that I could have did to me. Why would she like? This is what I'm saying. Y'all women always trying to justify the nonsense that y'all
You
do.
put the battery in her pack. I mean, you listen. You had. What did you do? I see you keep shying away from that. You don't want to answer it. You had
I
to do
didn't do.
something.
I didn't answer my phone
For how long? Was this
for
ongoing? This was
hours.
not one
For
instance.
hours. I was asleep.
Well, maybe what if wait? So let's look at the flip side of this. What if she was really concerned that you
And
didn't answer?
it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I do know
Yeah,
that.
Hollywood the Rant. I think he did. He fucked her in the Advantage. That's what had that lady crazy in the fucking head. She went on. What? That was clever. I like her.
That shit wasn't that clever about that. She playing with tax, law-abiding citizen tax money.
Right. She see where her money go, where her tax money go. Woo! That's crazy. That was a day that crazy bitch out here again. She was wow.
That's the type crazy Nelly is.
For real.
Tell him she want to do a wellness check on a nigga. She'll do a wellness check on somebody. And they be standing outside across the street watching.
Watching it all unfold.
She that crazy. That was
Wow.
ladies, what's the worst thing y'all ever did? I know y'all done bust out some windows, broke into somebody's house before. I know y'all done did it. I know y'all done did it. Go ahead.
We done did it. They done did it.
Y'all done followed the side chick to work, home. Y'all done did something crazy.
Ain't nobody follow. Whoa. Hit him with my car. All right. Then he probably deserved it.
Who said that?
Keita. Look, I'm giving up to you. Now, I'm laying hands and feet because sometimes the nigga just got you and a little slice and dice. It depends. You know, like some shit just, come on. I can think logical with that too. Like, I don't understand certain things.
I can't make this up. This is really a true story. My homie called me like, bro. So he was married. He left his first wife and took on a second wife. But he left his first wife. He do everything right. The first wife go berserk. She was with him for 23 years. She started going crazy. Calling a new wife job. I think she went to the new wife job, bust the windows out at her job. Went to the new wife mom house, wanted to bust the windows out at the mom. I'm like,
wow. It was going down.
I don't want nobody to love me like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I agree. Because ain't no, like, you know, certain people got limits. Like, all right, you know what? I got my shit off. I did this. I'm gonna just leave the situation where it's at and just go ahead. Some people don't stop.
Homies, I say, bro, why y'all be mad at the nigga? The nigga he ain't raper, he ain't backdoor you. He chose it.
Wait a minute. Nurse on 4, you shot someone with insulin? She said,
what?
She said, enough is enough. You had it. You had enough. You've had enough, okay?
No.
Sometimes, and it depends on the situation. Sometimes you might have like an outer body experience. Like, God damn, once it's all said and done, like, yo, I shocked my motherfucking self. I ain't think I was going to do this shit.
She
Sincerely said, cool, scoring, what you say, scoring women move differently? Yeah, that's true. Why niggas gotta take you there, though? That'd be my thing. It could all be so simple.
Why? I don't hear the lack of accountability is crazy.
No, you can take accountability, but like I feel like a lot of men love to say that, and then they don't take accountability for the part that they play.
Listen, life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it.
Yeah, I guess. Just don't eliminate that 10%.
Like y'all don't be trying to hear logic.
Yeah, I think for women, I think time with women, like especially if you like a high head, like I'm trying to hear that shit when you younger, but as you get older, right, you moving, you going through different experiences with time, and you like, all right, you sit back and think about certain things. It's like, all right, you know, I kind of could have, I can see what I could have done differently.
I don't think that would be how y'all be thinking.
No, well, shit, I know for me, but it just still come down. A lot of shit be the principle with me. Like I don't. especially because you know yourself, like you know how you gonna move, respect and morals and certain things. I like lose my fucking marbles when that is like when those boundaries is crossed. What respect and boundaries? But then at the end of the day, it's not worth it though. To sum it up in a nutshell, nothing is simple when it comes to love. That's true.
That's not true. Everything is simple.
When it comes to love, it's not. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
No, y'all just make it not simple. It's very simple. It's either you being loved correctly or you ain't. If you ain't, you leave. Don't justify the shit and then stay.
Just okay. I don't
Then y'all get mad. Y'all justify a
put that
reason
on
for
the
staying.
shirt.
Y'all justify a reason for staying in a situation where love ain't simple and get mad when it becomes difficult. But y'all stayed. Y'all stayed in the situation.
Give some grace, and with time, you'll know that. With time and age, give some grace. Take it easy, man. I feel like you've been trying to go hard on the ladies all night. Like, give some grace.
Like, at what age do y'all want to stop like getting hurt?
No, yeah, that's very very true. But I feel like the older you get, again, with those life experiences that you grow through. Like that's important. Don't keep making the same mistakes. Stress is a silent killer. Okay. I have any more.
So, ladies, I'm gonna end with this.
Go ahead, Coach Feek.
Life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. Prioritize your 1090. As long as you prioritize your 1090 and you create boundaries, the minute somebody treats you other than what you are and want to be treated, cut them off.
They got to go. That's it.
The
That's it.
minute the minute you stay with somebody who's mistreating you on any level, you make a conscious decision to devalue yourself
Mm-hmm.
in that relationship.
Mm-hmm. Nurse 04, I like what you said too. When you older, you learn self worth and what jail really is. I
Oh shit.
love that shit. And you start that when you get older, you got shit to lose. Like, listen, I ain't worked this hard to get this job, to get these properties, and then you be sitting there with the smack face on, like I don't let this situation, and you don't have to jeopardize all of this. Again, when you get older, listen, you go through shit, you be like, you know what, that shit ain't even worth it.
Y'all be on state road looking like an ostrich because all that weave got to come out.
All that straight backs, like what's happening
All
here?
those nails
What's
got to
going
come off.
on? What's going on? Sincerely, okay, so cool. You said we're difficult feet. Also, the women put up with our chaos because there isn't many real ones left. I agree with that too. Is that well? We said that early on in the episode. It's not a lot of good men that's still out here. But then I also feel like you shouldn't be settling either, or just leave. Listen, leave. Get up out of there.
So, do you have any more questions?
No, Coach Feek, thank you so much for joining. This was episode 39. If you guys join on late, I will have this episode posted to my YouTube channel where you can find the rest of 38 episodes on there. It's not going to be on Instagram. So that's where you'll catch it. Just make sure y'all follow our pages and I'll post and let y'all know when the recap is posted.
Don't follow me.
This guy. All right. Well, Coach Fee said no problem. Make sure y'all follow a tall woman's perspective.
Yeah,
All right, y'all.
follow a tall woman's perspective.
And thanks to everyone for joining in. Thank you, Coach Feek. Y'all have a
Bye.
good night.